And you
then
right.
took it back.
I'm so sick and tired. There's two things I'm so sick and tired of parents doing. One, and I had to babysit the kids. Fool, you not babysitting the
That's
kids.
your child, idiot.
That's your kids. Two, all the money that I bring into my house. Oh, I'm sorry, your job. That's your job. You supposed to. You don't get to hold that over your kids' head. The food in your stomach, the clothes on your back. Oh, I'm sorry, your job, because that's what your job is. They didn't ask to be here, which you don't have an argument about because it's true. They did not ask to be here.
I think the part that makes me the maddest or the angriest is he let all of those people insult her. That
There's nothing.
Was not right
he didn't even
I missed that part, but
he just was like, yep. I don't blame
all
her.
of the
I'd have got them
family
kids
turned
and he could have
on
walked home.
her.
He could have
Saying
walked
she's
They
home.
did try to
horrible.
gaslight her, but they tried to gaslight her.
He didn't say
But
anything.
they don't understand how hard you work. They
Yeah.
don't understand. Hell, I wonder why. Oh, because you didn't tell them?
You don't. I mean, I'm not married. Don't probably never gonna happen. But you're not gonna be just talking about my man like that. No, you're not. I get to do that. Me, not you. Me. And trust me, I'm not gonna bring it to you. You'll never know the complaints I have. Trust and believe. He did nothing. He sat there and did nothing. No
Really
thing did he
selfish
do.
people
If
out
it was
there.
me, I'd have grabbed them kids and his butt would have been taken. He got an Uber or he'd have been walking. Cause nope.
well, stay with your cousins. You like them so much.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
do what all the rest
Go
of them do.
ahead.
Stay with a family friend. Cause
Yeah, because you can always stay with a family friend or anything when you have a fight, because that
They're not your
But
friend. Dude,
Nah,
if they
but
let
call
you
that
come
woman.
into their couch, they are not your friend. A friend would
Call
tell
that
you
woman if you
you're
spent 2
gonna
weeks with in
fuck
Hawaii.
around.
Now you don't know that he spent time with another one. Well, okay.
You're right. Could have been another man.
Hmm?
Oh, jeez, this just went.
That wasn't even insinuated. Where did you jump off to that from?
Why is that a ridiculous thing to say?
You
Because you're
disappeared for 2
assuming.
weeks in Hawaii. You
You're
think you
just
riding solo? You really
assuming.
think you riding solo?
I have like this. Who did he see? Who did he go see in Hawaii? I really wonder.
He must
I mean,
not
I
have
would be
nothing.
wondering, like, you went 2 weeks by yourself, but that's just me. But
People don't go to Waffle House by themselves if they ain't
yes,
never
they
been
do.
there. If they've never been there.
Mhm.
So you talking about flying to Hawaii by your lonesome for 2 weeks, man.
Somebody.
But
But
okay,
y'all
I
done
don't want
put
everybody to
affairs in
concentrate
here.
on
He didn't say
Hawaii.
nothing
Y'all
about cheating.
concentrating on Hawaii.
Well, he's
And
very
y'all
selfish, so cheating
concentrating
wouldn't
on
be a
Hawaii.
stretch.
You ain't going 2 weeks to Vegas.
Thank
How
you.
did y'all jump with adultery? Like, where did it just went? He went with
If you're
adultery.
that
He's cheating.
Tracy,
He's
Because
got to
if
be
your
cheating.
you're
spouse,
going for
if your
2
spouse
weeks.
is that selfish and is
Yes.
that emotionally cut
This is
off,
sad that y'all would
their
just jump
cheating is
off.
not a far leap.
That
It is a
is
very
sad.
close step.
This is sad. Sad,
You the
sad.
main one be talking about he trying to sleep with somebody, but now
Thank
This
you, Mama
is
Hard.
unfortunately very human.
But you're in Hawaii. Now we could go with the expensive and everything else. Hawaii is one of the most
He ain't
beautiful
got time to cheat.
destinations
He
on
broke
earth.
because he had to pay all that money to get there.
Okay, and what?
yeah, he ain't got time to cheat. He just got a hotel room and for 2 weeks and can't nobody
I just
validate what's
don't know where
happening.
y'all just jump right. Yeah, you just said nah. Y'all
Okay,
did them. Y'all done pulled to
okay,
me. Y'all
Tracy.
done pulled to me.
Tracy, I'll answer your question. Simply like this: the octave
It
of
doesn't
what
look right.
you
I agree with
did
that.
Yeah.
made it look like you had the possibility to cheat.
That was a
You may not have
clandestine
done
meeting.
anything, but you gave the octave of I was going to a tropical island
State.
alone and
Decompressing.
for 2 weeks, and which is more realistic, that you just went to a whole bunch of shows and watched TV and ate poo poo, or got into
Poo poo
some
platter.
poo platter,
Mm-hmm.
or
I have never heard of a poo
that's
platter.
It's an
Really?
island dish. I think it's like
that's
rice
what
and
it is.
fish and
It's a
stuff.
big. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you went over there and you got into some Barry White things.
Barry
Now, he was
White.
in the Secret Garden, all right.
You
That's
was
some Quincy Jones right there.
Y'all be talking about me assuming things. Y'all done pulled one of me.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I am
That's
assuming
that's
here.
why I said octave.
Right.
It's not an
Yeah.
if you don't want that octave, you won't have that assumption.
Theus'
And where was
rules to relationships. Don't create questions where questions don't exist.
Right.
But like realistically, not to take the husband's side because he's a jerk. But realistically, could he afford to take his wife and his kids to Hawaii? Probably not.
Yeah, it's called Go for a Week. Look at all that money you just saved.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I can see going to Texas or Florida or Georgia or
Yeah.
But that's
taking
what you
that-
do in a relationship, though.
And then
Like,
the
I can afford to
family.
take myself anywhere, but I got people, right? I created people. I got people. It ain't about me. I can't disappear for 2 weeks and then come back and be like, "Hey, let's go. I'll give you the afternoon off, but you got to come with me so I can watch you have this afternoon off." Like, you can't just have the afternoon off.
Right.
You got to be with me.
And let me just add this
I
one
would have
thing
said,
before
"Have
we
a
move on.
nice time."
at
And
your
let me just
cousins and
let
take
me
these
just
kids
add this
with you.
one last thing for
Mhm.
then we'll move on. I would not, me as a husband and kids, I wouldn't even want to go to Hawaii by myself. I want my wife
Well,
and
no.
kids with me.
Oh, yeah.
Are
I'm
you
gonna,
serious?
I'm gonna want to go to
Yes.
Hawaii by
No, Dean, I'm
myself. I'm,
serious.
I'm gonna be wanting to go by myself.
I don't want to go by
I
myself.
I love a guy's trip, man. I
Yeah,
think
but
that I think you need to have guys trip, you need to have girls trip, you need opportunity
Wait a
to
minute,
be
hold
who you
on.
are.
Let me stop this. Men
Uh,
vacation together?
yeah,
I promise I ain't never heard of this.
it's rare, but it's usually people in a certain financial class. Because
yeah,
broke men don't go nowhere because we're too busy working. But
Yeah, Uncle
yeah,
said
that's over somebody's house.
but it's important. I think it's important. Like, even if you can't get up and travel and go to Vegas or something like that, then you go to your friend's house and or y'all go to a restaurant. That's one of the things. Stay tuned, you'll hear more about it in the future. But that's one of the things. You get the guys together and you go somewhere so that for however many hours or for that weekend, Theus is just Theus.
Mhm.
I'm not Mr. Robinson. I'm not Dad. I'm none of that. I'm just Theus. For just a moment, I can remember who it was to be an individual. Now, I think that, but if I'm going to have that, then my wife needs to have that same freedom if she wants it. See what I'm saying? And I can't turn around and encroach upon her because it's inconvenient for me
I'm
when
gonna
it's her
give
turn.
I'm gonna give you an hour. I'm
Right?
gonna be so
No,
generous.
Oh
Look at me.
boy.
All this generosity I'm giving you.
Let me rephrase something that I'm saying because I
As
think
long as I can watch you, Tracy, you got to be where I can see you.
Yeah, because I
yeah,
can't go nowhere out of your eyesight because I got that dog leash might get me I might choke me if I try to go too far.
maybe let me say this. I would not want to go to Hawaii, a destination like that by myself. What this is talking about is, hey, me and the guys are going to watch a college football, our favorite
So me
college
and the guys are
football
going to
team.
Hawaii. Hell,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about like a
No,
vacation, like a state, like a
no,
guy's trip,
no.
like what I wanted to do for my birthday.
You've
I'm
never
just
had
saying,
that
everybody
fun?
different. Everybody different. So this isn't prescriptive. But I'm saying there are some guys who cannot see themselves without their partner with them at all times. That's
Mhm.
fine. That's a beautiful thing that some guys have that's just them. Happy for them. But at the same time, there's other guys who are like, I just need a moment where I ain't got to kill nothing. I ain't got to buy nothing. I ain't got to fix nothing. I just,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
fine
a
too.
nice
It
3 day
is,
weekend, but
but 2 weeks.
I can't vacation with groups of
Yeah.
people. I can't do it. Just send me by myself. I'll be happy. Thank you very much because I can do whatever I want to do.
Oh God,
You can,
Parker,
well, you can
you
always,
show way too
I feel you.
doggone long. Parker said at least it wasn't like a whole year with that one woman who went to tour the world. Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah, that was different.
3
7?
years.
That was
She-
different.
7, yeah, the 7 years.
She was gone 7. Like she didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
But 2 weeks though, that's a trial separation. We trying to figure out if we gonna still
No,
be
because he
together.
didn't go to
What
his
we
friend's
talking
house.
about?
He went to Hawaii. He didn't go to a friend's house.
Thing is, after a year, that's divorce. There ain't no trial.
No, I'm not talking about the lady who disappeared. I'm not talking about her. I'm still on the 2-week thing. The 2-week thing is just bothering my spirit. It's
I mean, it's bothering some, but I'm just wondering where y'all jumped to. He's cheating. I'm like, huh?
Okay, sis.
Tracy, you have jumped to somebody's cheating and they just did something
Yes,
for
but
like a
that's
day.
me doing it. That's me
Well,
doing it.
You're a good teacher.